saw what happened sa San Miguel Beermen and TNT, particularly that fourth quarter, 35-8 run in the fourth. What did you make of it, and how scared should we all be of San Miguel moving forward?
Well, everybody's really just awed at how strong San Miguel is. Going into the fourth quarter, they dominated the fourth quarter, but there are really some factors that went against talk and text. First of all, if you go into a game 7, and you know that you're playing against a very tough team, and you don't have your head coach with you.
Yeah.
It's really just like having one hand tied behind your back. You've been preparing mentally and physically for this game, and you know you're going to have your coach with you as a leader, and he's not there. So, ang laking bagay just that thing alone. And then, of course, several injuries. They lost Len Cobuntin, and we know that Jason was playing hurt, playing in pain, but he still put up a really good game, heroic game by Jason. And then I think one crucial thing that happened was Poy Eram's ejection from the game. So parang nawala na talaga ng pang-matchup kay Junmar, and yeah. Junmar was just dominating the middle. With Poy not there. So all of those things conspired really to just showcase the power and strength of the San Miguel team.
Coach, minention mo yung lahat ng nawala dito sa TNT, but on the other side of the court, San Miguel hindi nauubusan ng firepower, and you mentioned them, Junmar Fajardo, he got his 4th finals MVP, he got his 9th BPC award as well in Game 4. Just your thoughts overall sa pagbabalik ng MVP caliber na laro ni Junmar?
Nakakatakot, just scary. Junmar, of course, andun pa yung sina Motaw Tua, and then surrounded by really great guards, CJ Perez, andun pa sila Jericho, na nakapag-contribute din dito sa series na to. So, I don't know, a lot of people were saying that San Miguel is getting old and they're about to fade away, but I think they still have some good years ahead of them, several good years ahead of them.
Coach Yeng, you handled CJ Perez back in the Gilas Pilipinas, and at that time, he was still very raw, very young. Did you feel as early as then that it was only going to be a matter of time till we call him a PBA champion? Kasi grabe yung ginawa niya sa final series ito.
Definitely, I saw CJ playing against the best in the world. Actually, we were in the World Cup and he was fearless, And sabi mo nga, he was a little bit less mature then. But he matured while in the PBA. He matured with the San Miguel team. I think he settled down. Nung una siya dito sa San Miguel team, he's trying to find his sweet spot. He was trying to determine what his role really was. Pero nung nakuha niya na, everything really fell into place. Especially if you're playing with somebody like Junmar, who attracts all the attention. And then when you get the ball, he kicks out the ball to you, or you go on a cut, he gets a lot of good looks and opportunities, and he will take advantage of those good looks and opportunities.
Coach, I also wanted to ask about Chris Ross. As we know, he did miss 8 games in the start of the eliminations because of an injury. Pero yung nakita natin ng Game 7, 4 threes basically really closing the door on TNT. Just talk about the impact that Chris Ross has on this San Miguel team, even as viewers, from a viewer's perspective.
With Chris Ross, everybody knows he's a defensive role player. He's a defensive stopper. But last few years, or the last few conferences for Chris, he's really been a threat, offensively. You cannot leave him. Dati, you play off him, you try to play off him and give him that outside shot, and teams will usually give him that shot and he will usually miss it. But now you cannot give him that shot anymore. So he's improved this game. And, you know, the good thing about these guys, they're saying that these guys are getting old and the replacements are already coming in, no? So, pero, no, they keep proving us wrong, no? They keep proving themselves that they still have some good years. And imagine, no, magkakasama yung mga yan, Chris Ross, andiyan pa si CJ, sila
Marshall,
sila Jericho, no? Wala pa nga si Terrence eh. Imagine when Terrence comes back.
Yeah, I think understated na loaded yung San Miguel. Pero coach, syempre commiserations to the TNT Tropang Giga. If they were healthy, if Coach Chot was there, probably might be a different story. We never know. Pero how good was Jason Castro? It feels like he's getting younger by the day kasi parang Benjamin Button yung mga laro niya that they say he's this old but he's performing as if he were a young Jason Castro.
Well, you know, these guys, no, you know how good a player really is when he knows when he's really needed and he knows when he has to perform. He can just he can just pull that rabbit out of the hat. No, yun yung maganda kay Jason. And he's a leader by example. Hindi siya yung leader na maingay, na madaldal, salita ng salita, no? This guy shows by the way he plays, by the way he works, how to play the game of basketball. So, ang ganda ng niya, no? Ang ganda ng attitude ng batang to. Again, he's one of the guys, they say he's getting older, he's getting slower, pero parang hindi pa rin no?
Blurry pa rin.
Andiyan pa rin siya, no? And there's really a clamor na for him to still play one more time sa Gilas, no? Sa World Cup, no?